Testing, testing. Okay. Okay. That's a weird looking path. Two. 3. 4. And then on what? Five. It's shown as patch 0, which is wrong, of course. So, yesterday I've not been doing much. Well, I've been trying to fix the code. And it's better, but still not where it needs to be, as you can see. Which is a continuous path for the player to take. Okay, now I have chat. Okay, so I changed how these boundaries are saved. And now all the patches are actually, well, this one is, I'm looking at the top right corner where it says PCH 211. But here in the path, it's always 0. But why? Oh, actually it's not. Let me remember one. this one. Is that where I think it is? Yeah. So this one is 0 for some reason. Let's try this again and go over to where it was here. Okay, still 0. What is it doing? Let's look at how this is rendered. This is what I want. The patch add function. So I don't think that's the problem. This is this one. Haven't changed that as well. But I did change this variable, but I think I just renamed it. So that's weird. Yeah, this looks okay. And that's just this. Yep, it's 0. Let's look at these. So it's assigned here, but it's also not assigned when this returns. Let's turn off the paths and see if that is still the case. That's not. Okay, that's better. I mean, it's not better, but it's what I'm used to. So let's look at the one over here again. I mean, it has a color, but yeah, still patch 0. Is that because I'm throwing it away? Must be it. Where was that? Con equals. Oh yeah, okay, that's still in. Everything makes sense again. So what I want to do is I want to throw away. Well, actually, do I want that? I want to exclude dead end patches from the choice the path generator makes. Which is to say, I just wanted to run into dead ends. Apparently, this kind of works. It detects dead ends. But I'll have to check that. And maybe I just set a flag here on the patch. That should be enough. And then I can use that in the picking of the next one. Just looking at what variables I need. So what I want here is if the patch is dead, continue. But I need the patch. So I need to rewrite this as patch. says null. And then in path, just use the index. And then I return the index. So this turns into struct patch. And this turns into not null. So this is the is dead end check, which checks has this patch exits, and do these exits lead to another patch. And BND is the boundary between patches, and patches are just the flat small play regions, basically areas in the world. So it's not a dead end if it has an exit to another patch. So now I need to rewrite this. And I do that by how do I do that? I think I can just say this. And else it's null. Okay, so this should work now. And this as well. And yeah, this does maybe. Let's just see. Okay, it compiled. Let's look at that one strip of land. Okay, it has a number again, 251. Let's print out in the editor if it's dead. Yeah, so this says dead end, which is true. Because it has only one entrance and no exits. This is a dead end. Well, let's just run the path finding again. See what happens. Okay. That's not that bad. But it still died here. Maybe because... Well, it could have taken this. I mean, this is screwed up. Well, is it? I was thinking because there are two exits leading from this one to this one. It's not that great anyway, so let's remove that. But it shouldn't have stalled there. So we're on path index 0, 1, 2. I guess it goes over here. Yeah, 3. And then 4, 5. And then it dies. Why does it do that? It said something. In path. So this stopped because apparently ran into itself, but so we've only got to 3 here. It has plenty of choices. And this is missing 1. So let's add that. Like this. Okay. So it could have gone. Well, it was. Oh, it did go further. 4. And then it couldn't go back. So that makes sense. And I don't. So I'm trying this 1,000 times or more. I think 10,000 times. It fails every single time. But I'm not keeping the best attempt. So what I'm seeing is pretty random. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, it ran into itself again. Let me see how I did this last time. Oh yeah, with pathfinding. How hard would it be to add backtracking? So currently it's just look at the current patch, pick the next one, and that's it. And if any of those fail, then break and try again with a new start position. I could maybe say let's check this in first, but then I'll try the backtracking. Okay. So let's say if this is 0, go to backtrack. And here as well. And that is, so this PI, NP, not new patch index and patch index are, and of course number of paths. So if I do this, this comes after. Let's just make a space, empty line here. So I've not incremented the path lengths. Do I want to try again? Well, I'm at, I was there, I'm now here. And this could be any length. I'm now here. This failed. The patch index, the path, number of paths. Well, it's actually here. Path index. Because I'm always on... Yeah, the current patch is always set when I look at it, at its exits. So if I can't find an exit, then I go back. And that is... For that I can just decrement this. And say... The patch index is... here. And actually there's no patch here. So should actually do it. And then if the number of path number is less than 1, less than or equal to 1, then really break. Okay, it's stuck in an endless loop. Because if it couldn't find a patch, I need to go back. I need to go back to... I'm here, I want to go here, but I can't find an exit. Then I go back here. And it should pick another route. So maybe I go back further every time. Maybe that works. Okay, what is it? Okay, so that's completely weird. I mean, the other solution with the pathfinding worked, kind of, but it also didn't find that many paths through the world. But this is completely, I mean, there's no connection between these two. Maybe a linear increase. Okay, at least that's, well, never mind. There has to be a stupid bug somewhere. That allows it to jump over these gaps. Let me check something. Oh, okay. Patch 3. So where's 1 and 2? Yeah, why are these? Okay, that makes sense. Wait, it doesn't make sense. Why are these in the game? Because they have a region on them. Okay. Yeah, I should remove that. Gone. Be gone. Markers. Can't be that many. Yeah, I think there's one. I think they're gone. I wanted to look at patch number 0, but actually, so this might actually be so it might be that the position of the patches in the large patch array does not match the index in the struct, and that is patch at. Wrong file. Return that back on. Let's see if this crashes. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, that was weird. Does not crash. Okay, this is a bit better, but still bad. Yeah, I still have these large gaps. This one is not bad. This one is horrendous. I'm not sure. So this is not a dead end. This one is. Oh, this one is of course nonsensical. Or is it? Yeah, it can't see the patch on the other side. So that's bad. So the pathfinding algorithm really just looks at these red areas. So it sets itself to one patch, for example this one. Then it looks at all the red areas and what patch lies behind. And then it chooses one at random to follow. In this case, it goes down here or over here. That's all the same. And then it goes down here. It goes over here. Over here. And then what does it do? It goes up here. Yeah, down here. Up here. Up here. Then so this is 8 and this is 9. And then it decides randomly to stop. And conceptually, this patch is the exact same as this one, where it stopped. It has one entrance, one exit, but it doesn't go further. Let's look at, in-path error. Let's look at the last one. Probably this. So this is not in the path. Okay, this patch is 119. This one correctly leads down here. This one correctly leads over here. But it says says that this exit leads into the path, which would mean backtracking, which is forbidden, of course. But it's not, obviously. So the in path check might be wrong. Okay, let's look at this first. I get all the boundaries that are the red things. I shuffle them. Please don't tell me that this is wrong. Let's just comment this out for now. Oh well. I should check this first before I change the code down here. Wait, so this is the check. The other one is no exit. So it chooses excuse me, it chooses a patch to go to at random. And if that doesn't work, it tries another. But if it has chosen one and that one is valid, I mean it exists at least, and it's not a dead end, then it comes to here. In path. Is this a chicken and the egg problem? No, it's not. Is the variable wrong? No, that is set elsewhere. And that works. It goes through all paths. Which are just indices. We're thinking about this wrong. So the paths really are patch indices. Maybe I'm not clearing the paths. No, that's not true because I'm resetting this counter. No idea. Let's try it without shuffling. Else. Path fail in path, and then the exit. This is, yeah, well, I mean, this one kind of makes sense. It ran in here, but this patch is gray, which means it's not counted, but I'm not sure why. Because it has 2 exits. Okay, it goes to... It says the exit is to what is to patch 0. Maybe I should make that... Actually, I can count 0 as an error. Okay, so it dies here, which I don't understand. So there must be some kind of mistake. And that mistake is in setting... Where? Where's the mistake? Okay, let's make this a bit more strict. So if the red boundary thing has the current patch in its first slot, then return the other one, but only if it's not 0. Yeah, let's turn this around. If it's not pi, pi, the patch index, and the second slot is also not the patch, then continue. When the first slot is the patch index and the second slot is null, is 0, and also skip, and this in reverse. If the first slot has patch index but the second one is null, 0, then skip. Otherwise that is okay. And the third check is if both are 0. But I think the only thing that does is reduces the chances of the path working even more. Actually, that's not bad. This one completely failed. I think I'll have to print out what the algorithm is doing, because that's just weird. So this was not bad. But let's see. Am I... Oh, that could also be a problem. I had the path length too low. Okay, it doesn't... Oh, so it actually didn't fail. Well, that changes things. Let's turn this down to 30 maybe. What is it doing here? $13. What is 12 doing here? Makes no sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then it jumps. It jumps over here. 12. And it has to take this one. Oh, it does say 114. What? The boundary actually says... Okay, 114. So it skips 1. This is this is 12. It skips over a whole patch. So then it continues here. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then that's it. I said it should only generate 30. So that's actually a much better shape than I anticipated. But it does skip over patches. Let's look at that patch again. Looks normal to me. It's not a dead end. And the connection also doesn't... I mean, it's 134 to 114. 134 is this one. 114 is just this one. this as well. 114 to 88. 88 is this thing here. But the boundary says patch map value is -1. Let's see if that happens anywhere else. Yeah, it does. And it didn't care here. So let's find out why it skips patches. Did it skip here? Don't think so, it just died. Let's printf this. In path. Okay, and here. fills with boundaries. Oh, that's not neighbors, no bonds found. For patch. No suitable found. Is it found? Oh. And then I need pound exit. Is that a problem? Yeah, don't need that. But yeah, that's actually it. I can't turn this back on, I think. Okay, that's normal. Backtracking exceeds path. No suitable bound found. No suitable bound. Okay, that was the endless thing. Um, okay, that's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Let's do that again. Actually, I'm not quite sure what I... Yeah, it did skip one. That's still a bit concerning. Let's go through this one. 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it's skipping this one. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, still 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So except for the skipping, this is actually working pretty well. So why does it skip? This says 91 to 101. This is 91. This is 101. And this one says 101 to 130. So that's exactly that. The only... So it, instead of going to 101, it went to 130. But why? Is that a backtracking problem? Let's turn off backtracking. Actually break. Okay. Two, 3, not going... Wait. It's not... Yeah, it does go this way. This first. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it ran into itself at 20. That's fine. What did this do? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why did it stop? Is there more? Nope. It stopped because exit leads to patch and path, and exit leads to a dead end. Yes, this is a dead end, actually. So, if the backtracking was the cause of the skipping, then the only problem left is that the world is not tuned enough. Because if every patch is connected to at least another patch, 2 other patches, then this shouldn't be an issue. And some dead ends are fine, actually. Let's look at some more, even though it's boring. 0, 1, and it died because this is marked as a dead end. Why is that? Why is this a dead end? Coming from here. So it's 199, it's its index. One exit, yeah, this exit talks about something completely different. It talks about 196 to 187. 187 is this. Where's 196? 195. Don't get it. This one is just wrong. Okay, so there are still bugs. So it doesn't think this is a dead end, but that patch 196 is a dead end. And that is somewhere unbeknownst to me. Where does it get these numbers? No idea. Okay, this bad one again. 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5. Okay, this one is marked as dead, which is also weird. I get it. I get it. It's marked as dead because it has no boundaries on its level. So if I flood fill the patch to find it, I need to make an exception for the elevation block if there's a steps object on one of the tiles. That's a bug fix. Doesn't explain the other one. Let's see how difficult this is. Here. Can flood. Actually, it's flood table. Okay. That's what I need. And that's here. And there should be a elevation check. If I'm not completely mistaken. There it is. And yeah, that should work. Of course, that's hard to check right now. This is a dead end. Okay, this is kind of sad that I can't get over here. But let's just demolish this thing right here. And then I can add a new boundary. That should do the trick. Okay, path 6, 4. Okay, that's not very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it died. Okay, this is wrong again. This one. This boundary, it says 202 to 222. This is 202 and this is 200. So completely different. Oh. Okay, that's fine actually. These stairs count to this lower patch. So do these, I guess. No, they count towards something completely different. They count towards the 222. 222. So what is this? Why does this count, this single tile count as a different patch? This is wrong anyways. Oh, no, it's not. Greater than 0. Let's try this. Okay. It immediately died. So 81, 75. This goes from 81 to 75. Didn't take that. Oh, it didn't die. It dies over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And this is a proper dead end. But why did it take it? Oh, it has two exits. So it doesn't count as a dead end. Oh god. Get all the boundaries of the patch. If there is an exit away from the patch, wait, is a dead end relative? That can't be. Relative to where you're coming from. Isn't this check completely stupid? It is completely stupid. Oh, so this is if it's... There's another check here. If it... Where am I? If it has less than 2, that means 1 or 0 exits, then return 1. But that's actually not true. It needs to have 2 exits to 2 different patches. So if this is 0, wait, less than 2, then yes, it's a dead end. And then That's returning a patch pointer, okay. Actually only need one. What do I... God, how do I test that? Let's do like this. Find first one. And then I let I be the same. Will that will not increase it, will it? Let's do it in one. If EX is null, if EX, oh great, if EX else something like that. That makes sense, maybe. So it needs to have two exits to two different patches. If it has less than two, generally, then it is a dead end. Otherwise, we go through the boundaries save a first one, and then we look at all the others and compare them to that first one. And if we find a first one and then a second one that's not the same, then we say, actually we return 0 here. And actually I don't need the second variable. I need if ex is not well, I need that. Because this could be null. If it's not null, or if it is null, if it's not null, then do the check. And ex is not tex. Non-void. Hello. Okay, that was just the thing. The braces. So what happened here? 10. Path 9, path 10. Yeah, so that really just walked into itself. I might need the backtracking. But why did that skip patches? Let's see if it behaves better in terms of well, it doesn't. In terms of finding a path. Yeah, so this is much better. Let's try again. Yeah, that's it's not even comparable. Well, it completely failed here. It's weird. Okay, this is promising. Let's see. Well, path 0. I'm looking at the wrong spot. Path 1, path 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then it jumps. 8. How could this happen? It backtracks. It backtracks and then I don't clean up if it backtracks more than one step. Why does it infinitely repeat if I backtrack only one patch? Backtracking 0 segment. What? Oh, okay. Oh, it moves forward immediately. Yeah, that makes sense. So it needs to be 2. And this needs to be this. So it would also make sense to just leave a hole here in the path. So that might actually be the problem. So if I set the new patch index to the one 2 before, oh god, 2, 3, 4, here, I'm going 2 back. setting the patch index here, +1, then I'm there. Let's see what happens. Okay. Does not like that. Just trying out stuff at this point. And okay, press the wrong button. Okay, this is a good one. And oh, no skip. Made it to 25. Actually, I can, because the path is just integers, I can save. Oh, sorry. I can save the best attempt for the worst case. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Where's the 4? Okay, and this is 15. Okay, so this is, wait. Oh no, I'm confusing things. But there is no 4. This is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, so this is actually a complete path that it found. If only there was segment number 4. just lost that for some reason. Okay, I mean, it's not all bad. But I mean, backtracking really seems to help with the output of the algorithm. But yeah, I'm going to stop here for today because I'm pretty tired, and I'll be back on it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not sure when I'm going to stream, noon or in the evening or both. I'll see. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the support. It's already on. I don't want to run it.